Hey guys, welcome to my April setup video. I was inspired by someone on YouTube that did this cute little look through at everything already set up in the beginning of the video and then went into the actual setup later. I don't think quite nailed it, but it is fun. It goes, which was going through my mind the entire time that I'm watching this. But anyway, so in this video, I am setting up April in my Hobonichi Weeks, which is my media tracker, and then also in my quote-unquote everyday carry, which never leaves my desk, but it's my 6-ring binder. It's a Moterm binder. And then also my work journal, which you guys will never see the inside of, but I do set up the monthly spread in there. And you can see I've switched to the super fast mode of this. The video was originally supposed to be the Q2 setup in all of my journals or journaling ecosystem, whatever you want to call it. And that's because at the beginning of the year, when I set everything up, I had told myself that I was only going to do 3 months at a time, because part of the joy for me of journaling is doing that initial setup, especially this year because I have the 6-ring planner. I have to like draw grids and all this other stuff and like really set it up. But recording April in this, I realized I went back and forth a whole bunch, and the raw footage, quote unquote, for just April was a little over an hour and a half, and there's just no way. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do it per month. So expect a monthly setup video. Let me know if you guys like this format where I'm just rambling over, and that's because I went edit crazy with this video and just chop, a couple transitions, that's about it, but kind of went through it pretty quickly on all the different things, all the different books and stuff. You can see, I don't know if you just caught it, but you can see I already picked out all my colors for the 3 months, because that's how I started I started my day, and then I just got into it and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. And that was just me checking to make sure, or remembering how I had set up my months. All these stickers are from the Coffee Monster Co. and her monthly kits. In the Hobonichi Weeks that you saw a little bit ago, that's just the kind of like the black and white sketch version that she made this year, which is really cool. And I had a hard time picking colors. This one doesn't turn out too bad, but the next page, not great in my opinion. And then also the writing that I picked for this page, which this was a couple days ago, so now I can't remember where I did it. Pardon me while I turn my phone on silent. I don't know if you could hear that. Let's kill that thing now. And we're back. It's really kind of funny watching this now, and also when I was editing it. Can you guys see where I missed putting one of the lines down? Yeah, Thursday, the end of the Thursday call. Totally missed it. Don't worry about it. I pick it up later. Oh, this stuff, let me tell you. I was into March, I think, in my setup originally, maybe, where I realized that on the calendar sheets that she gives, the numbers, you can just go straight down in a row. But I kept going 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down. And you can just, it's so much faster that way. Also, if you saw me kind of sticking that to my hand a little bit, I do that to kind of reduce some of the stickiness. Her washi and stuff isn't super sticky in the first place, but learning from experience, my God, my dog will not stop scratching. Sorry, learning from experience, if I have to pull it up, I wreck the paper, so that's what I do. Oh, also me erasing that just said April on it. It also says it on the other side, because even though when I started the year off, I only did Q1 as far as the setup goes, I went ahead and drew out all of the calendars for the rest of the year in pencil, as well as the next page, which is the monthly page. Monthly? Nope. Try again, Heather. The weather tracking and the sunrise sunset tracking and the monthly to-dos. Maybe that's what I meant. Maybe my brain was thinking about the monthly to-dos, which incidentally I forgot to write down. So you guys won't see those unless I do an end of the month flip through of April. All right, I just put down my side icons. Those are for birthdays, days off, hangouts, and then the little media banner at the bottom. And then I think I almost forget to put my purchases down too. But but I think I end up remembering. Nothing too exciting, just trying to figure out the right colors for the birthday stuff. These purples and grays in this particular month are kind of weird to me. Oh, there I am. See, there's where I missed it. They're kind of weird to me because I just don't have colors that match it right. And I don't know. I feel like it should have been brighter, maybe because the artwork is brighter, but the numbers are darker. It's totally not the end of the world, but here's where you see, like, all right, this is the to-do column on the side that I forget to fill out. And when I first started this year, I was doing these with stamps and stuff, and I didn't like it, but I like using the dots that they have. And then here, you can tell it's been a while since I put a month together. Here I go to put down the washi strip, and then realize I never actually colored in the lines. And here is where I make my first mistake, choosing that particular color to outline the month with, because it is so faint. And then I took the bigger pencil, the bigger marker, which is what I should have outlined with. And then I did the cross lines with that one. And it looks odd, and then just wait. And then it gets more weird. I really don't like the way this page ended up, honestly. It's fine. I don't look at it every single day anyway, but whatever. You're getting ready to see the prime example of why I unstickify the washi tape so much. Here I try to put it down, and yeah, I keep getting it uneven. It's kind of easy on this paper, so if you haven't watched my yearly setup, this is Marmon paper, and it has like a white border around it because it's not intended for like a 6-ring punch. It's just I tore it out of the book and used it, and doesn't that look gross? I don't know. I'm not loving that. I totally should have done that differently. Oh, those calendar things. Where is my? Let's see, what is this called? It's a Sachihara calendar. I find that it's really good for putting the dates in, except that one, I smushed it too much, but it's really, really good for putting the dates in. It's really crisp and clear, except for the one. And then this is the page where I do kind of my YouTube tracking of the different videos and or short. You know, I haven't done shorts in a long time. I think because it's such a hassle for me to hook my phone up now. And my regular camera, it just is not in that orientation. Look at that. See, I didn't destickify, and that ripped some, and then I had to put it back down. What am I doing? Anyway, so here's where I put my monthly videos, and then on the right-hand side, I put the counts. When I first started my little baby channel, I was obsessed with constantly checking the counts, and now I just try to check it before a video drops. And that way I just like recorded a couple times. Look, hey, I just stickified it. This is my workbook. This workbook is a take a note planner. They're amazing. I honestly would use this as my everyday carry if it just had a little bit more room. It's just the layout isn't conducive to the way that I journal, but I love the paper in these and everything else. They're really great. For this whole process, I start bouncing back and forth a lot because once I get this set up with the stickers that are used for this, then it comes to the decoration point of like little individual, like I want a lemon here and a lavender there or whatever. I start going back and forth between all of the different pages, and that's going to kind of be a big chunk of this video. So I would feel silly narrating what I am doing here. So, I mean, like I'm putting paycheck icons down, you know, whatever. Anyway, payday, what are they, dollar bills? Yeah. Anyhow, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that music come back in full time for a little while, and then I will catch you maybe around minute 13 when I start trying to put my planned events in. And yeah, well, that was fun. Oh, hey, JK, I'm back a little bit early. I thought I would just let you know what I'm doing here is since I also use this page for weather tracking, like temperature tracking, I just put a little key in the bottom right-hand side. And also I forgot to mention that I just got like that stamp ink all over the middle column. It looks so gross, especially on such a light themed month, but I don't know. What are you going to do? All right, here's where I mentioned that I picked the wrong pens again. Look how light that is. But I kind of already committed to it, and I don't have darker purple, what are they, Emot pens? Emmet pens? I don't know how you would pronounce that exactly. And then I kind of get frustrated, and then I end up going back over them later. Little holiday stickers are awesome. They're from Skosh. I got it off Etsy. I absolutely love them because they are just really tiny, very clear and easy to see. They're perfect. Okay, here's where I feel like it got a little bit messy. I think I started out with the best of intentions, putting all my little icons down, which again, Coffee Monster Co. They're just tiny little washi icons. I have 2 trips planned in the month of April, and I am just penciling in the flight times. Those are my flights to and from Brooklyn, New York for the Jackson Wang concert, which I will do in a minute, so I'll show you. I'm penciling them in because I'm going JetBlue and they have changed the flight like a couple of times. And then I'm putting down the little cars and light, how about clock icons, because those are my drive to Tampa ones, and then the times of the concert. And then I thought it'd be kind of cool to put this line through. Then it's the lack of purple pens, I think is what it is. Because then I write NYC on here and it's too light. I don't know. I really love purple and yellow together, but I just don't think I had the pens for it this month. What are you gonna do? So yay, BTS at the end of the month. That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go down there and spend a little bit of extra time for like pre-concert events and stuff. So that'll be really exciting. Here I am just basically noting the same stuff in my work journal. My goodness, guys, maybe I should have recorded this voiceover closer to the time that I actually did this, because what am I even doing? Are you still here? I don't know. Also, how's the audio on this? Because I didn't drag out the other mic. Instead, I got some kind of quasi old school plug-in Apple earbuds, wired, and I'm using that, so hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. Here I'm into the weekly verticals. You can see I had grabbed out 3 months again because I was going to do the quarterly view, but yeah, so because that was like an hour and a half long, I did chop it down and just to do April. And I think I like it better, but it's kind of weird to go from over an hour and a half to less than 19 minutes. I use the little chapters for the start of a month, and then I also like to put the weeks on the left-hand side here. And sometimes, like with this one, you can see the little cherry blossoms in there. I'll pre-stick 1 or 2 things as a reminder to myself of the fact that I had wanted to decorate it a certain way, because in the past I have picked new things for a week and then was like, oh crap, I was supposed to use this other one that I wanted to, and I don't rip it all up. These are the cute little fun holidays from the Coffee Monster Co. I think in the future, like next year, I probably won't do those. I don't look at them or do anything with them. I mean, it's kind of fun or interesting, whatever, but I think I like the tiny little just holidays like from the Skosh paper. All right, so for this week, that's a little Kubo and Lucy postcard that I got with one of their orders, and it happened to say NYC, so I just punched it and put it there because that is the week that I'm going to Brooklyn for the Jackson Wang concert, like I mentioned. And also, I don't know how I'm going to... Look at me struggle with that little Post-it. Those things are cute, but they can be a bear to get off of the backing there. I just use little Post-its because I don't know what I'm going to want the weeks to look like yet. And so I just put the little ones in there. So that was my PTO after the BTS concert because your girl's old and she's going to need a recovery day from the drive and the concert and everything. This part is kind of boring. Not entirely sure why I put it in, but there's my daily pages for the month of April. And then I have the one that has the little tab on it. Yay, we did it. Now for a normal speed flip through of this completed setup. Watch me struggle to flip the page here. Come on, you can do it. All right, there we go. That black mark from the stamp pad is driving me nuts. I probably have to figure out some way to fix that. This one right here, you can see I've removed a couple of months, so I just put a vellum dashboard in there to kind of cover that a little bit for when I flip through. And yeah, so that was my April setup. You guys let me know if you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, and hype. Thanks. Bye.